Hello everyone, welcome to the Smart Destination. In this video, I am sharing one of the interesting recipe. I am preparing two dishes out of one preparation, mutton biryani and mutton kurma with one preparation. Now let's start with the video. For this I have taken half kg of basmati rice and half kg mutton. This is a sheep mutton. Rice and mutton should be in equal quantity. Basmati rice should be soaked for half an hour. So in the beginning we will soak the rice in water. Now for grinding I am adding 2 tomatoes, handful of coriander leaves and mint leaves. Here you can add around 4 to 5 green chilies if you like it more spicy. I am not adding green chilies here. Grind this into a fine paste. Heat the cooker and add around 4 to 5 spoons of oil and add 1 spoon of ghee. Add 1 big sliced onion. Let the onion fry for some time. Now add the whole garam masala spices like cinnamon, cloves and cardamom. Here I have added around 2 cloves and 1 inch of cinnamon and 2 cardamoms and around 2 bay leaves. So these are the whole garam masala spices. Once the onions turns translucent, I am adding the paste of tomatoes, coriander and mint leaves. After adding the masala, fry this for around 2 to 3 minutes. Now I am adding 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste. Mix everything together and fry. Now I am adding the mutton pieces to the gravy. Mix it with the masala and let it fry for some time. Now I am adding quarter spoon of turmeric powder, 2 spoons of red chili powder. I have skipped the green chilies, so I am adding more of red chilies. Here you can replace red chilies with the green chilies instead. Around 1 spoon of coriander powder and salt as per the taste. Mix all the dry spices and let this cook for some time. Now I am preparing this gravy for both mutton biryani and mutton kurma. So I am adding around 1 glass of water because I need gravy for both. Close the lid of the cooker and let it cook for 4 to 5 whistles. On the other side we will prepare the rice for biryani. I have taken around 4 to 5 glasses of water and let the water boil. To this water add around 1 spoon of cooking oil. The oil is added so that the rice doesn't stick to each other. And we will add the whole garam masala spices to this water. I have added 2 bay leaves, 1 inch of cinnamon, 2 cardamoms, 3 cloves, Once the water begins to boil, we will add the soaked basmati rice. We will strain out the water and add only the rice to the boiling water. The rice should be semi-cooked, that is around 70 to 80% it should be cooked. This will take around 5 to 7 minutes. Just check in between so that the rice is not overcooked. Once the rice is cooked around 80%, we will strain out the rice from the water. Spread the rice on a strainer so that it will drain out the excess water and the rice doesn't stick to each other. Let this rice cool down. Heat a pan and add 3 spoons of oil. Here I am adding 1 sliced onion. I am preparing the brown onions for the biryani. Adding brown onions to the biryani gives an extraordinary taste. So we will fry these onions until they turn brown. The onions have turned brown, we will keep it aside. The mutton is cooked for 5 whistles. Now we will separate the mutton gravy and the mutton pieces for the mutton biryani and the mutton kurma. At the bottom of the cooker I have left little gravy and very few pieces of mutton. Switch on the stove and let this boil. To this add around half cup of curd. The curd gives very good taste to the biryani. To this add the dry spices. I am adding around 1 spoon of biryani masala and let this fry for some time. This is the base masala for the biryani. Now we will layer the rice for the biryani. At the bottom there is a mutton gravy and on top of it we are layering the rice. After adding a layer of rice, add few coriander leaves and mint leaves. On top of it, add the mutton gravy. You can also add few mutton pieces if you like. Adding this mutton gravy on top of the rice will add an extra flavor to the biryani. Top it up with another layer of basmati rice. And on top of it add the mutton gravy. Add few mint leaves. And coriander leaves. On top of it I am adding the fried brown onions. Top it up with 1 spoon of ghee. Adding ghee gives an extra taste to the biryani and also adds moisture to the rice. And I am adding the saffron strands, around 8 to 10 strands of saffron soaked in milk. Now add juice of half lemon. Close the cooker with a plate and we will cook this biryani on dum. For this, I am placing a heavy object on the plate and let this cook for around 20 to 25 minutes on very low flame. On the other hand, we will prepare the mutton kurma. For this, I had separated the mutton and the gravy. I am adding 1 spoon of mutton masala to this. And also I am adding half spoon of pepper powder. Mix this all and let this cook for around 5 to 10 minutes. If you want the gravy to be very thick, you can cook it for around 15 to 20 minutes until the gravy becomes thick. Add few coriander leaves and the mutton kurma is ready. Now we will check the mutton biryani. It is cooked on dum for around 25 minutes and the mutton biryani is ready. The mutton biryani and the mutton kurma is ready to be served. I hope you people like this idea of preparing 2 dishes out of 1 preparation. When you fall short of time and you are in a hurry, you can try this out. I hope you like this video. subscribe the Smart Destination for more videos on recipes, lifestyle and travel. Thank you for watching.